Next picture we see Dick Tracy. You know, the fine type of Dick Tracy. He's been a detective so long, and he still has that slender form. Lou Valentine, why do our detectives get fat, I wonder? Well, anyhow, here's Tracy, and he's asking, the only vehicle that left the house at that time was one of your laundry trucks. I'd like to question the driver. That district, Mr. Tracy, is covered by wet wash, Wally. He should be checking in at any time. Not very long, not very soon, from that crash he got on the noodle with that iron pot. And say, children, what does it all mean? It means that dirty money never brings any luck.
Hello, everyone. So I have an ITSL match tonight, or today, it's not night, against Nicu Oprea, and he's 1-8-1, and my division top two players ahead of me have 1 and 2 losses. I haven't played either of them yet, so this is an important game to win here. So we will see how things go. Alright, this seems like a purge hand. They have some nice ops here, but they'll go away quick if I'm not careful. Okay. Alright, let's go for the big coup first. Okay, that was definitely big.
One communist among the American advisors at Yalta was one communist too many. And even if there were only one communist in the State Department, even if there were only one communist in the State Department, that would
okay, 2 6s in a row. That's pretty nice. Okay, so he only puts 1 into Korea. Use US Japan, that's my last remaining 4-up. And the ops are pretty bad, but I think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna coup again. Let's see if he weakens Iran a little bit with a coup. Might coup just to prevent another Iran coup. Here's blockade.
Still living under blockade conditions, Berliners feel more results of the deadlock in the form of cut down public transport. Streetcars are packed literally to the doors, while the normal supply routes for food and fuel remain idle and deserted.
That's 3 6s in a row. Maybe I should have cooed there. Let's save Fidel for last. Give me a little more flexibility with the 2-up.
there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Don't like that. There's not much we can do about it, though. So my thought was poking Germany if my last AR. I might still do it if he doesn't square Europe here. At least it gives me access if I get subgovs. Okay. Yep, we're still gonna do it. So now he's got 2 dams to deal with, and he needs to get his dam back. Plus he's down 2 milops. That doesn't even stop the dam. Okay, turn one pretty decent. Let's see what we get here. We get decal and defectors. I like that. But not having a scoring card. Is decal better as a headline, or is Cambridge better as a headline? DEFCON's at 5. So I'm actually gonna go Cambridge here. Commercial makes sense.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos. Its purpose should be the revival of a working economy in the world, so as to permit the emergence of political and social conditions in which free institutions can exist. Such assistance, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis as various crises develop. Any assistance that this government may render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative.
He's got the
Any government that is willing to
didn't
assist in the
want to
task of recovery will find full cooperation, I am sure, on the part of the United
That's
States government.
unfortunate.
Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Do I have the ops to race him in Germany? I might. 5-year plan and NATO are out there, but after that, it's 3-ups or my 3-ups. Alright, so I'm gonna event duck. And put it into Germany.
There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert.
Let's see his name.
Danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered.
He did what we all must learn to do. You
And you
and you
and you duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association. Produced by Archer Productions Incorporated.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I had to roll a 6 there.
In May 1955, representatives from 7 Eastern European nations gathered in Warsaw,
Can't
Poland,
stop this
to sign a pact with their
temporarily.
superpower neighbor, the Soviet Union. The year's main event would establish Soviet control of the region and challenge the alliance of capitalist nations in the West. The United States and Western Europe had previously signed the North Atlantic Treaty
That's so
Organization, or NATO, and now the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe were signing the Warsaw Pact.
It's the only 3 up I have. Gets him the down back. Alright, let's block him up from here. Do that with Olympic. Hold vectors. He was safe once he's scored Europe or taken his down back. Probably to decal next. I can't believe you rolled a 6 there. That was really annoying. Captured Nazi's important.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
We haven't seen CIA yet. It's also worrisome. Okay, takes that back. We're gonna do decal. Okay, he scores. We'll do captured Nazi. I think EU will take Iraq. Oh no, this could be bad. Alright, that's good. Alright, take Iraq and get to Zaire. Oh, go to Pakistan would be a good move for him. So we haven't seen Nasser, Sakos, De Gaulle, D-Style, CIA 5-year plan, Asia, Middle East. Here's 5-year plan. Oh, that's a decent play too. Oh, redraw in Europe, are you kidding me? I do have Sakos though. But he got D-Style. Nasser's a good headline here though, knowing he is Middle East. So he's got Middle East, CIA, De Gaulle, and D-Style. We redrew Olympic, Duck, and Europe. So maybe I do go Sakos in case he decides to headline CIA. Or is Nasser better? In case he headlines Middle East. Well, let's go Sakos. Let's go CIA.
Leadership.
Okay.
We may endanger the peace of the world, and we shall surely endanger the welfare of this nation.
Martinez said
Let's see what he
the CIA
decides
could
to do
whatever it
here.
wanted to in the secret war. The U.S.
Beyond
Customs, the
Europe.
Coast Guard, the Navy, the state police, even judges and newspapers closed their eyes to illegal acts by CIA operatives in the campaign against Fidel Castro.
Does coup. So I'm gonna go. Nasser saves me 3 VPs. This saved me 6 VPs, so I'm dropping this. Obviously, if he doesn't score. Okay, at least. And then we will score Asia. If he doesn't go into Egypt, I think I might still have been Nasser. Arab Israeli is worth eventing for the mill-ups. So redraw. Okay, if he wants to realign me there, he can go for it. But I'm going to event Nasser.
This kind of thing is almost a daily occurrence in Egypt these days, a scene that typifies the national rejoicing over the so-called liberation. Colonel Nasser, Egyptian leader and hero of the moment, is mobbed as he tries to make his way through Port Said. The occasion? Well, that was simply to hoist the Egyptian flag over the former Navy house. Colonel Nasser had decided to do that in person.
So I'd like to space duck and cover. So that means we have 2 ups to play if we're going to event Arab Israeli. Alright, we'll space as well.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
Oh, he's got a big boy. Alright, that with Europe or Asia score, that doesn't really bother me that much, so I'm gonna event Arab Israeli. Okay, okay, we're on the 1 in that situation. Okay, overprotect both of these, or I could put into Botswana. Anyways, to call left, but then there's 2 unknown cards, so we could flip this. He also has the realigns available. Libya's there, but Middle East is scored. So we have to get there eventually. Don't know if that's worth it right now.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación.
I'm just gonna go for the realigns. Might make my decision for me. It does not.
Es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
Ever since King
So
Michael
we'll
of
just
Romania
overprotect.
came to the throne in 1927, he's been in the forefront of European news. He was then a boy of 6, having succeeded King Ferdinand after Carol had been exiled. 3 years later, Michael's father returned to Romania and was proclaimed king. His rule lasted for 10 years until in 1940 he abdicated in favor of his son. Michael was now 19 years old, and the next piece of dramatic news was his arrest of the pro-German Antonescu. We see him here later, attending a Russian celebration in honor of the Soviet Army's 28th anniversary. And this year he came to London to
Alright,
attend
indeed,
Princess
go.
Elizabeth's wedding. His engagement with
Oh,
Princess
not gonna
Anne
protect
was announced
France
only a short time
pilots.
before his abdication.
Okay.
Qui, dans le cadre des lois, va promouvoir et
Not
faire
bad hands, but
triompher
no clear headline.
l'immense effort du salut commun et la réforme profonde de l'État.
We will bear use a guaranteed 3v piece, but I really do want a coup Zaire.
Que dans
I
cet
guess Brush, I can go
accord
for Italy
des actes et des
or Iran.
volontés, la République française, de
Do we want a coup Zaire or
noyautage
do we
en
want a coup Panama?
noyautage sous une certaine dictature.
I want a coup Panama. Alright, I think Brush is the headline.
Soit de perdre, soit de
Africa.
perdre dans l'anarchie jusqu'à l'indépendance du pays.
Alright, well, I'm
Il
okay
est temps que
with
se
an
forme
even Africa. That does change
et
my
que s'organise
coup
le
target.
rassemblement du peuple français.
Panama.
La République que nous avons fait sortir du tombeau.
And my brush target will be
de la
Italy.
peste.
Alright, that went pretty well. This is not a hand I need to self-trap, but this is a hand I can self-trap because there's not a lot he can do. Like, he could play China and Asia. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to try realigning. Alright.
The line of demarcation is well established.
Still need to get to
and that
Libya.
therefore
Taking
people
Pakistan back
beyond
would
it
probably be a good idea.
should go someplace else.
So do you suppose Pakistan is responsible in that case?
I'm not.
I don't like that. Oh. Well, let's step into Colombia. Into Libya. Maybe we get a second target for Che.
Can we forge against these enemies a grand and global alliance, north and south, east and west, that can assure a more fruitful life for all mankind? Will you join in that historic effort?
That's great.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do Che regardless. Okay, well that could have gone much worse. I think he could have gotten the control there. Alright, so we're just gonna space. Oh, not again. Okay. He could block our double space, but I'm gonna take the chance.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia
almost hope I fail a space here, because grain sales hasn't been seen yet. It'd be unspaceable. I don't have the China card. Well, so much for that. Just have to keep spacing to get to discard.
A nivelului de trai material și spiritual al poporului, în spiritul hotărârilor Congresului Partidului.
Okay. Liberation. That is very good to see with Central, the only unscored region. Well, we have Southeast Asia as well. You know what I mean. Puppet won't really be that annoying. I'll just have to put into Saudi. Cultural we will hold on to as a little safety valve. And assuming he doesn't drop DEFCON, we're taking a big coup on Argentina with Muslim. Or we do have Allende to get down there. But I think this is my most worrisome region. Africa, I can get into Algeria. And I will do that, assuming he doesn't take it right after the coup. And I know this is not overprotected, but I'm okay. I'm not okay with that. I'm gonna say I'm okay with him giving me the China card back. Going with the same plan. Rolling a 6. Coup rolls pretty good for the most part.
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
Oh boy. Going to Mexico. Indeed it is. Still no junta. Feel like you probably would have headlined that over well, maybe not. Alright, free Fidel for him.
Porque lo que no pueden perdonarnos los imperialistas es que estemos aquí
y que hayamos hecho una revolución socialista en las propias narices de los Estados Unidos y que esa revolución socialista la defendemos con esos fusiles.
Los que no pueden perdonarlo los imperialistas, la dignidad, la entereza, el valor, la firmeza ideológica, el espíritu de sacrificio y el espíritu revolucionario.
I might have to event puppet without getting into Saudi and Chile.
Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Kennedy events. Vietnam Summit really independent Reds. That's the end of the world.
What your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
Well, should I take the rewind shot or should I just take? It's only 27% chance to get them out. I think I need to just take Algeria first. He probably thinks I have it. I do not. Built nothing on that. The gunman's still out there. He could have drawn gunman with that ass nut. Oh, he had southeast. He might have just drawn it. Give me China. Okay, just complete the flip. I wonder if he has Nixon or Surrey. I feel like if he had a Surrey, he wouldn't have given China there. Probably better to use the event for the 4 ops. Asia has gone even now, but I wanted the China card back. But this isn't as much of a slam dunk board as it used to be. He does not. I thought for sure he'd put in here to realign. Alright, well, I'm gonna take Saudi then. This op didn't make sense. This one really... I mean, I guess this protects from the coup next turn. Okay, he did have Nixon. Not a fantastic hand here. Not horrible. Don't really have a space card. Alright, well, if he's going to do that, we're going to drop DEFCON.
It shall be the policy of this nation to regard any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States, requiring a full retaliatory response upon the Soviet Union.
Promotion actually consequential. So we're going to play Formosan now, in case he decides to play the China card. Oh, should I do that, though? Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Washington, with the Far East the center of world anxiety, President Eisenhower signs a congressional resolution giving him authority to use armed forces in defense of Formosa and other strategic islands.
Okay. Want this to get back in. Try the realigns here again. Not enough. Okay, take the China card back for good. Hold special. All right, he's Quagmire. That's too bad. Alright, nuke subs. We will poke Mexico. That's a nice redraw. This is not a good draw at all. And his voice. He also has central scoring. And Junta. So Junta's got to be the headline here. Still don't have a space card. It's gonna go with voice. Okay. It's gonna take me out of Mexico. Alright, I'm gonna go with gunman.
Hier spricht eine Stimme aus Amerika. Aus Amerika im Krieg. Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen aus New York.
This is a voice speaking from America.
A voice from America at war.
Our voices are coming to you from New York, across the Atlantic Ocean to London, from where they are relayed to you in Germany.
Today, America has been at war for 79 days.
Daily at this time, we shall speak to you about America and the war. The news may be good or bad. We shall tell you the truth.
So probably from Mexico, Libya. Actually, he controls Central. Oh. Oh, Asia. Okay, he got Che, D-Style, NATO. In the reshuffle.
A nivelului de trai material și spiritual al poporului.
So we're gonna coup Zaire. And US Japan will take all this back. That shouldn't have been US Japan, that should have been Flower Power, because he knew about Flower Power. Doesn't immediately score here, we ABM Mexico. Nope, that's the one I need in Botswana.
Esta disposición nueva de un continente de América está plasmada y resumida en el grito que día a día nuestras masas proclaman como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la mano armada del invasor. Proclama que cuenta con la comprensión y el apoyo de todos los pueblos del mundo y especialmente del campo socialista encabezado por la Unión Soviética. Esa proclama es patria o muerte.
Do we have to overprotect everything in Asia?
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom.
Alright, there was Central. Alright, so we'll hold up on ABM.
And we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
France is still hanging there. Any more? Well, this will help with my Asia issues. Don't need that many in Colombia. Guatemala. So overprotect, overprotect.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Why don't we have a handshake before we, let's have a handshake before we let... Congratulations.
Let us have three of us together.
Very good.
Alright, let's try the way up. Alright, something. do the ABM on Brazil. Big ol' one. Fantastic. Back to space makes sense. And we will make him give up NATO here to take India. Probably take Brazil and India with NATO. Hold on to Junta. War games. Obviously, Asia could stop that. Consult for OPEC. It's only 3 VPs though. That's something to keep in my back pockets if he does score Asia. Okay, Junta headline makes sense. I don't really have a great headline here. Oh, it doesn't matter, because he's dropping DEF CON, and I just score war games. Or play war games. So when he drops DEF CON. There's no way Kitchen Debates will be active if he... I'm up to... Yeah, there's no way. Alright, and that will do it. Alright, so game I definitely needed to win to keep in the division race. But it's always good to get a win. So tomorrow we will have a kind of warm-up for the US Cup against Team DC. And team games are always fun, so hope you can join us. Have a good day.